I always knew my family was big, but I didn't know it was scandalously big. My grandfather has 22 siblings. 11 were born to his mom and dad. The other 11? Well, they were born to his dad and his brother's girlfriend. Yeah, let that sink in. But wait, this rabbit hole goes even deeper than you think. So let's rewind. My great-grandfather, let's call him Thomas, was a hard-working farmer in the 1940s. He married a quiet, kind woman named Evelyn. Together, they had 11 kids. Classic big family vibes, right? But then Thomas started changing. He was spending more and more time with his brother's girlfriend. At first, everyone thought he was just being helpful. But no. Something much darker was brewing. Evelyn started to notice something odd. The girlfriend, let's call her Mary, was always at their house. She'd stay late, sometimes even overnight, claiming she was helping with the kids. But then, Mary got pregnant. And then again. But then, Mary got pregnant. And to name out loud. Eventually, Evelyn confronted Thomas, and it all came crashing down. Mary had given birth to 11 children, and Thomas was the father of every single one of them. His brother had no idea. He thought he was infertile. Turns out, he was right. Fast forward to 2023. I took a DNA test for fun, and bam! Suddenly I'm connected to dozens of half-cousins I'd never met. The algorithm showed a shared paternal line, but different mothers. That's when I learned the full truth. My great-grandfather had lived a double life. Both women raised their kids just miles apart, never officially acknowledging the truth. Some of the siblings have reconnected, others want nothing to do with each other. There's bitterness, betrayal, but also a strange curiosity. Because despite the scandal, they all came from the same man. One who had a secret so deep, it took almost a century to fully uncover. But here's the craziest part. After sharing this story online, after sharing this story online, I promise you, I got an anonymous message. It said, "Your grandfather wasn't the only one. Thomas had another family in a completely different state." Wait, what? So now I'm diving into another mystery. I might have even more secret relatives out there. The story? It's just getting started. So if your family tree looks a little too branchy. Maybe it's time for a DNA test. But be warned, you might find more than you bargained for. Smash that like button if your jaw hit the floor. And don't forget to subscribe, because part 2 might reveal even more insane family secrets.